All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? Welcome one, welcome all. Make sure that is good to go. Very good on both there. All right, how we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure I'll tap that screen that you're coming in. And we got ourselves a fun little bit of college football bracket here tonight. Of course, we're in the round 16, so we've got into the next round. In here a little bit. Welcome everybody here at Seed Born. Welcome Jessica. Welcome everybody. And again, tap that screen as you're coming in. So we're going to be doing our bracket that we've been working on for a long time. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Feels like we've been doing it for forever. But yes, we are going to be continuing to work on that here tonight. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Hope you guys are ready for that too. So blocks, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Sorry, just getting everything situated here on my live stream. And if y'all are on the Purple app, please, or if you're on YouTube, please make sure that you, yeah, thumbs up there. Yo, what's up, Raphael? Welcome in here. Welcome, welcome. We got a college football bracket here tonight. We should have the Elite 8 figured out here tonight. We should be now to the Elite 8. So that'll be fun. Tyler, thank you for the likes there. Yo, what's up, Tyler? How we doing? Trying to get everything good to go here. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we doing today? Doing good, man. What about you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just trying to get everything ready to go. But we're good here. Good evening, Utah. How we doing? I saw you were having some issues with the Purple app. Everything okay, or like what was wrong? They're not letting you sign in, or what's the deal? I hear what Steve Smith. Yeah, I did see what Steve Smith said, and it's absolutely terrible, man. I disagree with Steve Smith with 100%. Him saying what he said is absolutely uncalled for, and I mean, it's not fair. How do you think you should start Jaden Daniels, or not because of his injury? I don't think he's going to be playing. I think they said that Mariota's going to be playing, so 100% you need to start somebody else. So if you can find somebody else to put in his spot, then I definitely think you should go that way. One thing about the Utah versus Texas Tech game tomorrow, you're not a fan of either, but you'll definitely watch. I'll probably be keeping tabs on it. I don't know exactly what time that game kicks off. I'll be watching NC State versus Duke tomorrow, which is at like, it starts at 4. But I'll definitely keep tabs on that one, but I don't know. I haven't seen a whole lot from either team this year. I know Utah is not like considered one of the favorites, but a sneaky team in the Big 12. We'll have to see here. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones might be a pretty good one. Yo, what's up, Keegan? How we doing there? Got a lock for tomorrow? For tomorrow, a lock? I don't have any really for tomorrow necessarily. I'd have to look, but honestly, I don't know one for tomorrow in particular. There. You think it's like 12 Western? So 10 Mountain or something. Okay, so like at noon. You better start watching out for Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is a really good one. Yeah, I like Georgia Tech a lot. Georgia Tech is like a really a good team that people are gonna have to watch out. Let me look at the games tomorrow, just kind of see. Like we're talking about these different games. Like which one's gonna be like a bit of a lock of a game? I mean, Miami over. I like Miami over Florida. I do like that one. I know that may not be like what you're looking for. I'm just saying it's -7.5. I feel like that's pretty good, even though that might not be the best. User, thank you for the follow there. What's up? BYU over East Carolina is a lock. I haven't actually seen BYU play enough, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Just to be honest with you, East Carolina is kind of interesting. Miami, I think so. User, thank you for the follow, though. Appreciate that one. Who's my favorite college football team? I like the North Carolina State Wolfpack. I love the Wolfpack. ECU, though, you got to be careful. They got a decent quarterback, so we'll see. I don't know what the... Let's see. I think BYU will probably win. I just don't know overall. I don't actually know. Let's see. I have one lock tomorrow. Ohio State is not going to lose. Fair. Let's see, BYU and East Carolina. BYU is favored, but it's only by 6.5. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that one. BYU has the easiest schedule of NCAA history. That's fair. Going that far, though, I'm just saying, like, traveling that far, I don't know. I kind of like the plus 6.5 for East Carolina, but I don't know. That's just me. That's me. You just check BYU schedule? Yeah. I just looked at it as well. I mean, it's not that difficult, right? But all right, y'all. You know what it is. We're gonna be doing the college football bracket stuff here tonight, and look what we have here. We got some different games we're gonna be getting into here in just a second. What's up, Bo? How we doing? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. So we've got Iowa State. No. We need to do the southern round first. So we got Illinois versus Oregon. We got Duke versus Notre Dame, and we got Florida versus Boise State. Where should we start here tonight? Where do you guys want to see first? Because we're going to be going here to figure out our last teams of the Elite Eight, and then we'll probably have some of these games tonight as well. You can't go against BYU because Steve Young, but East Carolina is no slouch. That's what I'm saying. You want to see Notre Dame? Yeah, we'll do the Notre Dame versus Duke game then. Duke versus Notre Dame. You think Oregon covers that many points? I mean, that's fair. Number 4, Notre Dame. Number 20, Duke. All right, so number 4, Notre Dame versus number 20, Duke. I'm getting ready to do a prediction on the Purple app. If, oh, let me get that. Hold on, cancel. If you're on the Purple app, who's going to win game 1? We got Duke. Notre Dame. To get y'all's prediction in on the Purple app, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes if you're on the Purple app, Duke or Notre Dame. That'll be our first game of the night here. Clemson Tigers might win tomorrow. You're pulling your hair out. Who do they play? Who does Clemson play tomorrow? Notre Dame by 14. I hope the Wolfpack can win tomorrow. I'd love to see NC State beat Duke. They've been good this year, and Duke is favored, but I don't know. I kind of like NC State tomorrow. We'll see, though. Larry, thank you for the likes there. Dill, thank you for the likes as well. All right, here we go. First simulation of the night. Notre Dame at home against Duke. Notre Dame by 14. That'll be interesting. I know Notre Dame wants to win big time. They've unfortunately been in some tough circumstances there, but we're going to go Notre Dame, if I can get there, and then Duke. All right. Go Irish. Oh. We're disconnected. There we go. All right. So Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 88 overall, 89 offense, 88 defense. Duke Blue Devils, 84 overall, 83 offense, 88 defense. Playing Syracuse or Clemson Tigers at home. I see. Interessante. But all right, first game of the night, Duke at Notre Dame. Let's see who gets the win in the first one. I mean, Clemson should win, right? So we'll see if they can, but I mean, they should. They should get the win. Time will tell, though. Time will tell. But you'll think either of these, so you'll just keep double tapping on this one. That's fair. Fair enough. I appreciate you liking. And thank you for the likes there. Thank you, me. Thank you, Dill Pickle. Here we go. We'll see if Notre Dame can do this. You know, maybe this is kind of a, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't agree with this statement. I really don't have a problem with Notre Dame still being ranked. I know that they're 0-2, but the teams they've played are really tough. Also, the Chiefs going 0-2. I don't think the Chiefs are as good as they have been. I think that they are a team that have been on a bit of a downward trend for a couple of years, and I think we've kind of seen that. They don't have the ability that they have had in the past. I still think they'll make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to represent the AFC this year, but I just don't think that they're able to go up there and compete with those top teams like they have been in the past. And I don't know, the tide is turning a little bit. They're going to have to make some sort of a change. I honestly feel like the players are getting older. They've lost some players. They're going to have to make some sort of change, but who knows? Maybe they'll try to make a trade or something. 3-3 here. It's still tied after that one. You're so glad that they're 0-2. Go Flock. There you go. I do like the Ravens. I think the Ravens are an interesting team. Sorry, I was wondering what that was. Jeez. All right, here we go. And let's see how the third quarter goes here. So Duke is up. Or I'm sorry, now they're tied. So we're all tied here at 6 apiece. You're still picking them for the AFC there? Yeah. They're glad the Marshall running back is a quarterback. Yeah, I mean, he's a great quarterback. He really is a great quarterback. People underestimate his ability to pass, but he's good. Ball snapped here for Notre Dame. Run to the left side. Big open gap. 20, 10, 5 touchdown. And the Fighting Irish are going to run it into the end zone. First attempt there that we are going to see here in the fourth quarter. And Notre Dame takes the lead. The tutty, yeah. Able to get into the end zone there, but what a run and solid play there to start it off. Emmy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. And thank y'all for tapping that screen. 4.1K. Thank you. All right. Notre Dame definitely by 14. It could be the case for sure. And the extra point here for Notre Dame. The kick is up. It's good. Now it's going to be Duke's chance. Duke's chance to actually see if they can do something here. So they gave up the touchdown there, but can they answer back, or will the Notre Dame Fighting Irish capitalize? So he's going to take it from inside the end zone. Probably should have just took the fair catch there, and they get down to the 19. So would have benefited them there just to take the knee or the fair catch on the kickoff, but Duke will have it at their own 19. 4:52 left near the fourth quarter, and again, we got a lot of time left because both teams have all 3 timeouts. Quick throw there. It's going to be for 7. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good Friday there. You guys will go to Notre Dame in this one only because the GOAT Mahomes. Oh, Montana. I read it as Mahomes, my bad. But yeah, Montana. Fair enough. So under 4.5 left, 2nd and 3. Fakes the handoff, quick throw out to the side. It's going to be caught. Trying to make a move at the line. It's going to be 3rd and inches. They didn't give him the first down. So big 3rd down here for Duke. They need to keep the drive alive. If they're not able to get it, they're likely going to punt it away, and then Notre Dame will run off the time. And who knows? I mean, they might run out of timeouts because there's not a whole lot of time left. 4 minutes to be exact under center here. At the 29, and he's going to quarterback sneak it. He gets the yards. All right, you got to go. If you're still on later, you'll be back. Have a good night. Hey, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I should probably be here for a little while. So, yeah. You're welcome back anytime. Gonna hang with some friends, hopefully. Hey, anytime, man. Enjoy your time. We'll be here. So first down there for the Blue Devils. With it again, looking down the field. Stepping forward. He's gonna launch it. Going deep. All the way. He's got a man. It is caught and a touchdown. Duke are an extra point away from tying it up there. They go for the home run ball. And they're gonna score. Huge gain there. And a touchdown for Duke, and they're an extra point away from tying it up. Man. What a bomb of a throw there. He's got an arm, that's for sure. Absolute cannon. 3:28 left here, and again, Duke's an extra point away from tying this one up. Here we go, the extra point. Ball snap, kick is up. It is good. So we're tied at 13. That home run and brought another topic to your mind. Yeah, I got you. Talk about the baseball and the Dodger, the pitcher retiring. I got you. A return from inside the 5 here for Notre Dame, and not a good return here. There was even worse than Duke's was. They're going to be at the 17. Only 2 yards difference, but still. Been back kind of far. We'll see. 3 minutes and 25 seconds. They're going to hand it off here. Another solid run. And we've had 2 huge runs here for Notre Dame in this game so far. 9 rushes for 55 yards, and I feel like most of them have came from the 2 runs that we've seen here. So, first and 10 here, shotgun formation for Notre Dame. They're going to hand it off and tackled in the backfield. Duke's defense is going to make him lose a yard. Have I heard anything about him retiring? I haven't. No, honestly, I'm not big into baseball, so I'm not 100% sure. But that might sound right. I'm trying to think. Yeah, my knowledge of baseball is not as prominent. Ball snapped here, looking. Throw by Notre Dame. It's gonna be, I think, incomplete. If he did catch it, he didn't go anywhere. It'll be 3rd down and 10 either way. So I'm not sure if that was incomplete, but either way. So 2nd down and 11 here. Ball snap, looking. Throws to the right side. It is caught. And a couple yards short of the 1st down. A timeout's taken. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. It will be 4th down and 2. And Notre Dame are going to punt it to Duke. We need 327,008. Let's see if we get there tonight. And here we go. It's going to be fair caught at about the 15 or 16 yard line, just in between. And now Duke will have an opportunity with just 2:15 to get down the field. Caught here. It's going to be a 1st down to the 34. And that should take us to the 2-minute time out there. But Duke is in business now. All tied up. And they could get a huge win on the road and move into the next round if they were able to potentially get a sweep. So we'll see if they do anything with it here. The 1st down and 10. With 2 minutes remaining. All snapped here. Looking down the field. It's going to be thrown to the side. It caught. And they get a couple yards out of it. Clock will tick down a little bit. But again, all Duke need any point. I mean, they're tied right now. So even if they got like a field goal towards the end, it does not matter. They have 2 timeouts left. Notre Dame has all 3 of theirs. So it'll be a shotgun formation here for the Blue Devils. Ball snapped here. Looking down the field. Throw to the right side. Caught. And near the 1st down line, they get just enough. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 44. One minute, 20 seconds as the clock ticks down. Duke in a shotgun formation. They need to get in about the 35 for field goal range. Thrown it here, almost intercepted. And that could have been everything changing there. If Notre Dame comes away with that interception, they're going to have it midfield and enough time to try to run it out. Yo, what's up, Smoke Man? How are you doing here? Welcome, welcome. 1 minute, 14 seconds, 2nd down and 10. They got to get to about the 46 on the other side. They're going to fake the handoff, play action pass. Under pressure, he's going to throw to the back that he just faked it to. He tried to have a spin move there. Going to make it 3rd down and manageable, but it's still a big 3rd down here. Notre Dame gets a stop. Things will change because we are just at a minute left as the clock continues to tick down. With it now, looking. All day to throw, going deep. It is caught. It's going to be a big play here inside the red zone, and Duke are in business now. Theoretically, they can just try to run out the clock as Notre Dame will take their 1st time out. 42 seconds. Ball snap. Hands it off here, run to the right side. A lot of green in front of him. It's at the 10, 5, and 2 rushing touchdowns we've seen here. Duke takes the lead once again, and they're an extra point away from being up at a clean 7. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So 37 seconds left here. And the extra point to make it an even 7. It is good. So, Notre Dame, 2 timeouts remaining. They're probably lucky that the Duke didn't try to slide down or anything like that to settle for a last-second field goal, because it being the score that it is right now, definitely not benefiting Notre Dame. Here we go. A spin move there. Think of the chair. So can they get down the field and score quickly? They're going to have to go a long way. Quick throw here. It's going to be caught. Rushing forward. He's going to be a yard short, but they take a timeout. So only 1 left here. He's doing a knockoff version of the Carlton right now. Only 30 seconds left here for the Fighting Irish. With it now. Fakes the handoff. Looking. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. They got a first down at the 35. And they're going to use their final timeout. So at their own 35, they have no timeouts remaining here. Flea flicker, then hook and ladder. There you go. There you go. We actually seen a bit of a hook and ladder the other day for the Dolphins. Throw here to the right side. Caught. And 5 yards short of the first down line to gain. They got to hurry, though. 18 seconds. The clock's ticking down. Didn't get out of bounds. And no timeouts here. Notre Dame might just lose at home on game 1. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know if they can snap it in time. 1, and that's it. Duke are going to go in and get the win game 1. And Duke pulls off the upset in game 1. So no channel points there. Duke gets that first win. Who's going to win game 2? Duke and Notre Dame. And get y'all's prediction in on the Purple app. Who's going to win this next game 2, Duke or Notre Dame? Notre Dame losing. What's new? Let's go Dookie. There you go, Smoke Man. Smoke Man's happy about it, but Duke winning that one. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But game 2, this one's going to be at Duke. So Duke has an opportunity here to get something going. And then Notre Dame. But there we have it. Welcome everybody in here. If you are new here, please make sure that you tap that screen. If you're not sure what we're doing a 136 team bracket where it's got every single team in college football, and we are in the Sweet 16. And this is a game to try to get to the Elite 8. So every series is a best of 3 as well. So, and again, if you head to the Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV, you can get in on the prediction action and win some channel points and affect how the stream goes here. You're just really into football and basketball? Not really. I'm somewhat. So I watch football, soccer. Even though I will say I fell off a little bit with soccer, but I watch hockey a lot. Basketball. Baseball's just not really my thing, to be honest with you. There's not really a team for me to pull for, you know? There's not like a team in the Carolinas. I used to pull for the Braves, but like I don't have that connection because I'm not a big fan of like Atlanta sports. And so it was really hard for me to pull for them. And then when they won the World Series, I kind of used that as a way. It's like, okay, I'm retiring on top sort of thing. Because that was like a team that I bonded with my grandfather who passed. And so I was like, okay, they've won it. I got the closure. They won it for him. Now I'm like a free agent. So I'm just kind of, you know, you try soccer, you don't really understand it though. I love it. I'm telling you, I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the most fun sports too, especially considering the fact you have your first half and there's no interruptions. Then you have halftime. They have like the report and like the commercials and stuff like that. And then you have your second half and there are no commercials that whole time, except like during halftime, of course. But like, it's so much more like viewer friendly because it's like no breaks, just the sport. It's so heavily different. That's why like a lot of people like in Europe, they struggle with American footballs because there's so much ads, there's so much extra stuff that it makes it difficult. That's why there's like that disconnect. But I'm telling you, it's a fun sport if you can get into it. I'm not as knowledgeable as I used to be on it. That's my one problem. But head on over to the Purple app, get your prediction in. Who do you think's going to win this one, Notre Dame or Duke? But yeah. You try to watch this up with the Conca Cup or whatever it's called. CONCACAF, yeah. They said offsides, he was lost. So offsides constantly moves. Basically, like the way that offsides work is like you have the attacking team. Like they're like, let's say that this is the attacking team, or this is the defense, right? This is where the defense is. Here's the attacking team. They can't pass it past the like furthest back player. Like if they're the attacking team had a player right here and you had the ball like right here, you couldn't pass it to him because he's past them. That's offsides. So he would have to be level on or behind. So that's how that works. It's kind of confusing. I know, and I probably didn't explain much there, but offsides works kind of like you can't pass the ball to somebody who's past the last defenseman of the opponent on the attacking side. But yeah, no, I get that. Offsides is very confusing, and there's a lot of debates of like whether something is offsides or not. And I mean, they've kind of eliminated that a lot with goal line technology and stuff like that. But like even if like a nose was ahead, yeah. So it's like it's kind of like that. I'd show you like an example of it at some point. I could probably draw an example after when we get back to the Photoshop thing to explain it. All right. Let's skip here. Let's see how Duke does. Yeah, after I get back in Photoshop, I'll show you. So 7-0 here. Duke leads on the road. I'm sorry, Notre Dame leads on the road. 21-0. All right. Notre Dame took a personal problem with everything that just happened. And it is 38-0 right now. Duke is absolutely destroying. Getting destroyed, I'm sorry. All right, so 38-0. 38-0 right now. Man, that was not even close. Notre Dame destroys. We're going to have to run it back. Who's going to win game 3? And this one's going to be at Notre Dame. So Notre Dame, take the next one. Probably worth the 10 points. Fair. But now we're flipping it. We're flipping the script. But yeah, after this game, I'll show you for sure. Is Michigan in this still? I think no, they got knocked out. They got knocked out by Oklahoma, actually. Poetically enough, they got knocked out by Oklahoma. All right, there we go. Notre Dame there. I know. What can you do about it, EV, bro? What can you do? All right, we're gonna give them the alternate. We're gonna give them the current alternate. No, wait, they got like an all green, don't they? Yeah, we'll give them the all green. And what kind of away option they got? Yeah, I did pretty good, Roy. How about yourself? Welcome in here. I'm following what I can do, even though you didn't force win my team. Hey, look, I'm sorry. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I get it. But hey, if it makes you feel any better, my team got knocked out in like the second round. So like this, both our teams are out. We actually enjoy the yeah, there you go. All the teams are out. We just get to enjoy. We get to what is it? Watch other teams play and then just wish that was us. and the Fighting Irish coming out in the green. Thank you for the like, TV bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. I have to show you the thing here. I am an NC State fan. I love the Wolfpack. I do. Go Pack, baby. Go Pack. All right, let's skip ahead here. So Notre Dame able to pull it off in game 2. Duke won game 1. So will there be something here? How's NC State doing this year? They are 3-0 so far. Oh man, Notre Dame destroying. NC State's undefeated right now. They're 3-0 and they're at Duke tomorrow, which I'm a little bit worried about, but we'll see. Man, Duke down by a lot right now. Notre Dame just piling it on, 28-3, 31-3, and Notre Dame destroys. You found, even in real life, watching it down, favorite team is a little less stressful. Yeah. So there we have it. Notre Dame gets it done. They struggled last time, but they're able to capitalize there. So if you are a Notre Dame fan, congratulations. They won the second 2 games. If I can get that there. Game 1 was a fluke. I mean, that's kind of how it feels, right? I mean, that's not too crazy from the truth. The 2-1 win there. Rutgers and Iowa game is on the right now. Oh, nice. Just glad Duke is out fair. Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset about that either. Okay, I was gonna show this. Oh, let me look at something real quick. Let me show you. All right, I was gonna show something here to explain this to. All right, we're having a sports lesson here. Everybody gather in. I'm gonna explain something real quick. Okay. All right, so here's your soccer field. I'm going to explain how offsides works. So say you've got a team. All right, so let's say you're here, you're listening. I got you. So, all right, so let's say you got. All right, here's your team in blue, right? Here's your team in blue. They got a. So they got boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's their players. And then red team, they've got boom, 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 boom. Okay, so there's that. And let's say this white one right here is the ball. Okay? All right, the white one right there is the ball. All right, let's see. Let me try to do this actually real quick on emergencies. Okay, so let's say that this dude right here has the ball, if you can see what I'm talking about. This dude has the ball, and he's going to pass it to him. It's totally fine for him to pass the ball to him because he's behind this line right here. This line of players from here through here, he can pass it to him because he's in front of that. However, if, say, this player... Oh, let me try it. If this player here was out, like, right here. Then this ball could not be passed here because it would be offsides. Because it is behind that line. So, instead... if the red player was either level, like here, like exactly on line with him, the ball could be passed here or here, and it wouldn't be offsides. If that makes sense. That's the difference. But if, like I said, if this player was right here, then a pass for the ball this way you couldn't do. So this would not work. Does that make sense? Is that how, like... So this one's fine. This one's fine, but that one's not. Okay. That's how that works. And then, of course, Blue's got a goalie back here. And Red's got a goalie back here. But yeah, that's kind of how that works. But yep, welcome to soccer lessons. Welcome to soccer lessons. All right. All right, so now which one do we want to see? We got Florida versus Boise State and Illinois versus Oregon. That's the last two that we have. It was very close, though. It was a guy who was offsides, though. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. And it's at the moment the ball's passed. It's at the moment the ball was passed. Because, like, if it would have been passed, like, when he took an extra step forward, then he's offside. So they determined it. But it is confusing. People debate them sometimes. And it's a lot harder if they don't have the technology where it, like, shows, like, the like, AI-generated thing. But, yo, what's up, Dashy? Welcome in here. Sorry if I'm a little late responding, but how you doing? I was explaining offsides. I was also explaining that offsides is really difficult to see sometimes. But, yeah. All right, who do we want to see next between these options here? We got Boise State and Florida or Illinois and Oregon. Either one's fine with me. I just want to see if there's any in particular that you guys want to see first. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 10.2K likes already. I lost a game for the team and cost them the World Cup trip. Nah, I get that. Yeah. It does happen like that sometimes. Unfortunately, it does happen that way. Let's see the Oregon. All right, Oregon and Illinois. I literally saw Oregon and Illinois at the same time, so that worked out perfect. All right, so we're going to start here. How about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. So we got 28 Illinois and 12 Oregon. So that's what we're going to start with here. Let me get the prediction on the Purple app. And Oregon. All right, get your prediction in here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Purple app. Who you think is going to win here between Illinois and Oregon? Oregon by 1 million. All right, Spider, we'll see. We shall see here. Oregon got 1 million different jerseys. I'll tell you that much. It's funny how like some of these teams have like 3 jerseys. They have a home and an alternate. They have a home, away, and an alternate. And their home jersey is like red jersey, red pants. Their away jersey's like white jersey, white pants. And their alternate jersey is red jersey, white pants. It's like, oh wow, they're going crazy right now. They're going absolutely crazy. The Oregon's NCAAs, Calvin Klein, they don't wear same uniforms. Yeah. That's how it is. Am I doing Florida tonight? They're up next. Yeah, we're doing Illinois versus Oregon, and then we'll have Florida next, JT. So, Oregon here first. Their series is right after this one. We got a Big Ten matchup. 86 overall Oregon, 89 offense, 92 defense. Illinois got 82 overall, 85 offense, 86 defense. Yep. We got the home gangrene, home fly era, heroes alternate, home gangrene alternate. Doesn't Oregon have like all NIL deals to make with Nike to make 142? Different jerseys they have. I think so. I think so. It's ridiculous how many jerseys they have. It's kind of crazy all the different ones they got. Like, if you're watching on the Purple app, you can see all the different ones they have. It's actually kind of crazy. Eggshell. We'll just do that one, but yeah. Swamp is loud. It is a loud place. But all right, first game of the night. Or, I'm sorry, first game of this series, not of the night. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rutgers is better than you thought. Yeah. Them and Notre Dame stun you with how much money they spend on uniform. Right, yeah. How did Nebraska win versus Alabama? I can't remember exactly, but it's on here. It's on here if you want to check it out. 142 was just a random number and pulled out, but I'm pretty sure the school has a deal like Nike didn't make. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't doubt it because they have so many different ones in the game, you know. So, and people love them. People love the Oregon jerseys, so keep them in here, that's for sure. All right, let's see who wins this one. And again, the first game at Oregon. How this first bit goes. So Illinois is up 7. Oh, but then Oregon scores. So we got it 7-7 here. I think this will be the best one here yet. I can't remember exactly how it happened there, Blade, but you'll have to check it out. So Illinois leads 17-7 right here at halftime. Illinois. Okay, so Oregon comes back with 2 touchdowns. So we're going to have to hop in the game and watch here. Like Oregon's yellow helmet, green jersey, white pants. Yeah, that's not a bad combo at all. All snapped here, throw to the side. It's going to be caught. Oregon trying to get to the first down. They're going to be second inches, just short. Blade, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but they did it nevertheless. So. Ball snapped here. Handed off front of the right side. It's enough for a first down. So on second down on inches, they get it. But yeah, who do we like in this one? The Ducks or the Fighting Illini? Who do y'all like? Or you can just say Illinois or Oregon. Or you could actually just make it I or O. Ball snapped here. Fakes the handoff, rolling out. Throw. It is caught at the sidelines. Enough for a first down at the 45. Illinois. Okay. A lot of people open for some fog wah tonight. Let's go Ducks. Fair enough. Quack, quack. .406. Ball snapped here. Quick throw out to the side. It's going to be caught. And they're going to get some more positive yards than I thought. I thought maybe they'd be tackled at the line of scrimmage or maybe just a yard, but they're able to get 3 out of it. Illinois. Looks like the purple app chat is all Ducks, and the TikTok is all Illinois. So very, very different based upon platform. Fair enough. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off front of the right side, and they're going to lose yards there. Illinois gets in the backfield. And a loss of about 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 11 at their own 44. Big defense play right there. Yeah, it was. It really was. It was huge. And 3:20 left here as the clock continues to tick down in the 4th quarter. All tied up. With it now, empty backfield, trying to find. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. Can he get up for the first down? He does. He's going to be inside the 40, down to the 35. And Oregon are in business now within field goal range. But the Ducks keep quacking on down the field. In under 3 minutes now. Me wants a pick 6. Thank you for the likes as well. Me, appreciate that. 11.9K likes already. Oregon in the shotgun formation. With the ball snapped here. Rolling out right into the defender. Terrible awareness there, but he tried to roll out to the left side, and he runs right into his own tackle as well as the defensive end. That was terrible here. I think we're going to have a replay. But, yeah, he just the quarterback came to him. He didn't even really have to do anything. So I don't even blame the tackle for that. The quarterback's awareness was awful. And he just stayed in. If he would have stayed in the pocket, he would have been fine, but he ran right into the sack there. That's a coverage sack. Or not a coverage sack. You want to see Penn State versus Vandy? I can't remember. I don't think that's is that happening in this tournament? I can't remember exactly. Are you talking about real life? So the clock is ticking down. We're going to get to the 2-minute timeout here. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at the 35. So only 2 minutes remaining. Excuse me. 2 minutes remaining on 3rd and 10. Going here. What tournament? We're doing the college football tournament. We've got 136 teams, and I can't remember exactly. Looking. Throw. It is caught. First down. He's at the 20. 15. Down at the 10-yard line. They officially mark him at the 11, but it'll be 1st down and 10 here for the Ducks. Knocking on the door. But, yeah, we're doing every single team, all 136, into a bracket. And we're getting ready to be in the Elite Eight, so. Shotgun formation. With it now. And off front of the right side. And they're going to get 3 or 4 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd and 6. So, yeah, that would be 4 yards. Illinois is not going to have much time left here. They do have 3 timeouts remaining, though. Shotgun formation. And off here. And sacked. They're going to lose yards. They lose 2 to be exact. Who's still left? So we got Oklahoma. We got Texas. I can't remember all the teams. We'll look at it as soon as this series is over. I can't remember, but we're down to 8. Oh, I know Oklahoma. Under pressure. Throw. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown in Oregon. We'll get a touchdown to take the lead here late. Penn State is still in. We have another one between Florida and someone else here in a bit that we'll see what the Gators can do. That'll be for the last spot in the round of 8. Donna, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Big chance here. And again, if y'all want to head over to the Purple app, you can do little predictions. It's a fun way to gamble or bet without actually losing anything. So if you want to give it a chance, Purple app, Mylk TV, MYLK TV. And there's no risk because it's not actual money. But you still get the same dopamine if something goes right the way you wanted to. Kick is up. It is good. 24-17. Oregon has the lead with 1:06 left. Illinois, however, has 2 timeouts remaining. Oregon kicks it away. So inside the 5, Illinois is going to return here, trying to get a spin move for some extra yards. He's going to be knocked down at the 21. 1 minute and 3 seconds remain. Illinois has a bit of a dream here. Going with it now. Throws left side, caught. But they're going to take a timeout immediately here at their own 30. They're a yard short of a 1st down. And with a fight in Illinois, be able to get down the field and try to tie this one up with not much time left here in this game 1 of best of 3. Hand off to Illinois here to the right side. And they're going to get enough for the 1st down, but they better hurry. Your high school just won 41-0. We're 2-2 now. Nice. Congratulations to Mason. Nice. Big dub. Make sure to eat the dub. But 45 seconds left. Clock is ticking down here quickly. Illinois is still on their own side of the field, so they might want to hurry. Throw over the middle here is going to be caught, and these little check downs and quick crossing routes are not going to help you. But they're going to use their final timeout, so nothing left in regards for Illinois to stop the clock, and they only have 36 seconds. You got to hope that they're going to throw some out routes and stuff like that because not much time here. Throw over the middle, and a terrible decision here, especially if they can't get the hurry-up offense going. 31 seconds left. They're exactly at the 50-yard line. They have to get a touchdown. A field goal is not good enough. It's brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and we love Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I think it's better than the original. Maybe that's a controversial take, but I think it's better than the original. 23 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. What will Illinois do here? Going back. Throw to the side. He's got it. 1st down and more. The spin move there. And with 15 seconds left, they're going to have a big 1st down here. He should have ran out of bounds. He had plenty of opportunity to do that. 15 seconds left. They better hurry. The clock has stopped temporarily for the 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. They're going to have enough time for one play, but that might be it. 8, 7. They got to go to the end zone. 5, 4. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. He's got a first down. And time expires. Illinois had a chance there, but they're going to run out of time. But Oregon will win game 1, and now we'll go on to a game 2, but this time at Illinois. So game 1 goes the way of Oregon. But game 2, which we're getting ready to do right now, who's going to win that one, Illinois or Oregon? Get your prediction in if you're on the Purple app. Get that in right now. But this time, again, we're heading to Illinois. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Did y'all do anything fun today in particular? And if you didn't do anything fun in particular, tell me what game you're most excited for this weekend, whether it's college or the NFL. We'd love to see what you guys think. This time, Illinois. Go Ducks. There you go. The Ducks are doing it. You got the all orange. The throwback. Home option. I like the home option there. We'll go with that one. Go ahead and see the Chiefs start 0-3. That'll be crazy. That's the Sunday night game, right? That's the Sunday night game, right? So your college team is off this week, so you're looking forward to Arizona and San Francisco. Nice. I ain't open for a Broncos dub against the Chargers. If LA wins, they'll win the West. You have no doubt. I mean, that could be the case. I think they're going to be really interested to see, but I do think the Chargers are a team that might win the West this year. That's how I'm feeling. Football, Gators, Miami Hurricanes. That'll be a fun one, KKV, for sure. I'll be interested to see how that one goes. Here we go. Illinois trying to bounce back here. Ducks play at 12 p.m. Okay, cool. I'll probably keep tabs on that one. My Wolfpack, they play at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I'll be looking for that one. Chargers Bills AFC Championship, that'll be fun. My big bias on that one is definitely towards the way of the Chargers. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can you show your fantasy team? I don't know if you've got the level to where you can post pictures or something, but you can post it in the Discord server, or if you just want to tell us who it is. So 7-0 here for Illinois. Taco, whatever's easy for you. Who does NC State play? They play Duke. 14-0 here. Oh, we're tied now. So it was 14-0 at one point there for Illinois, but the Ducks came back. How the third quarter goes. Later? Okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, my. Oh, my. Not looking good here. Not looking good here. They got to get more. 31-14, and the Ducks will sweep them. My God. Oregon sweeps. Oregon wins the first 2 games. And that's all that it takes. I thought Illinois, the first game was really kind of close, but Oregon just dominates here. It's game, Oregon versus Oregon State. Yeah. Man, oh man. So there we have it. The last team here that's going to be in the next round. Let me try to put that up a little bit. All right. So the last team to make it into the round of 8. We're down to the Elite 8. Oh, let me move that to the side. Okay, so a quick 2-0 here, and the only team that's won a game against the Ducks is UNLV. let's have a good little. Let's look at all these different games. Oh no, sorry, we got one more. Boise State. Sorry, I forgot. We got one more. We got 25 Boise State and 9 Florida. 25 Boise State and number 9 Florida. And Oregon won that last game there, so Oregon with the sweep. And let's get another prediction here between Boise State and Florida. All right, get your prediction in on the purple app. Boise State or Florida, who's going to win that one? Boise's taking the series, right? Maybe so. Just a quick look here. Oklahoma went 2-1, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So they have, 2, 4, 6, 8. They are 8-1 right now. Boise has opportunities here. Boise all day. 4, 6, 8. Notre Dame is 8-1 right now. Oregon's 8-1. Kansas State they're 8-2. Where they're at right now. Texas is 8-2. Iowa State's 8-1. And they're 8-1 here. So every team has at least dropped one game at some point. But nobody's perfect still. So there's no perfect opportunity here. Wait. No. Even Florida dropped one to Sam Houston. And yeah, Boise State dropped one to BYU. So yeah, unfortunate there. So no chance for anybody to go perfect. But hey, we'll figure it out here. Me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, game one, if you want to get a prediction in who's going to win it between Florida and Boise State, this one is at Florida. And then Boise State. All right. So we got a battle of orange and blue. All right, let's see here. How did I see this? It was based off of every team's overall at the beginning of the year. It was based off of every team's overall at the beginning of the year. So I took, basically what I did is I took every single team's overall, went through it, and then they were organized from, like the 86s, of course, were ahead of everybody else, and then so on and so forth. And it was ranked based off of that. Now, you have to remember, this was like a month and a half ago when we started this series, like when this game came out. So it has been going through a lot. I mean, there have been some updates. I don't know if there's been a significant amount, but like there's been some updates, and it's probably fluctuated the overall a little bit. I know the rankings have changed a little bit for some teams, but I don't know how many like week by week updates there's been for like teams overalls and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of the situation here. Let me make sure that they don't conflict. All right, let's put them in the all black. What do they got? They got an away option. All white. Yeah, there we go. Now we can distinguish the two teams apart here. Is it good that you picked up the Bucks defense instead of the Steelers in fantasy? Let's see. I think so. I'm not big on the Steelers defense because they're not like they used to be. Who do the Bucks play this weekend? I'm not actually a big fan of the Steelers defense at all this year. Syracuse lose first round. I can't remember. Let me double check real quick. They play the Jets. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm checking right now on Syracuse for you real quick. Yeah, Syracuse lost first round to Virginia. So, yeah. Virginia knocked out Syracuse first round. I just checked our bracket. How do you have the chat when you turn your phone sideways? I don't know. There's like a little button that looks like... let me try to show you. Yeah, I'll pull it up on my phone so you can see what I'm talking about. All Right, I'm just going to pull up like a random stream on my phone. I'll show you like Quesos, for instance. I'll show you on Quesos. So like, if you're looking at like Quesos stream here. I don't know, actually. At the bottom of that bottom side right there should be like a little chat thing. If you click that, it should take the chat away on the right. So you click that over here to the side, and then it's like it goes away. But there will inevitably be like a little bit of a chat there to the right side. So like I can't help that, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, FB Bay? How we doing? Welcome in here. Who's the major first round upset? Ohio beating LSU in a sweep. Ohio sweeping LSU was the first. That was the upset in the first round. That was crazy. That was the biggest upset we've seen here. Go Gators, says JT. There you go. I also like to watch Hawaii because they play late at night when they. Yeah. But yeah. All right, we have to watch the first play because I didn't get to skip in time. Oh, but a carry here. He's going to be tackling the backfield. Come on. Come on, let me skip. Can I please skip now? They don't want me to skip. I think State beating college football 26 Clemson was wild too. Yeah, that's true. Well, they didn't knock him out though. There we go, finally. I was like, is it going to let me skip or not? Is it going to let me skip or not? 3-0 here for Boise State. Boise State is up. And 6-0. Okay. Boise State's beating the Gators right now. 9-0. All right, so Florida has to score in order for us to hop in. So they do score, but they got to get the ball back now. So 9-7. All right, Florida down by 2, has the ball here. 2:31 left here. So here we go, man. This is interesting. Quick throw out here to the side. It's going to be caught. Oh, and immediately tackled. No gain there. And 2:25 left here. Clock is ticking down, but 2nd and 10. And this is not looking good if you're a fan of Florida. Man, this is interesting. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate you. So they're at the 5. Florida got to go 95 yards. I mean, not necessarily. Handoff here. It's a solid run. He breaks through the tackle. He's going to get a first down. Huge first down in that one. Get in field goal range. Yeah, I was going to say, if they just get in field goal range, they'll be fine. But 2 minutes left. Me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. They have all 3 of their timeouts as well. Quick throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. They get about 6 yards. So 2nd and 4, 150 as the clock ticks down. We'll see what they can do in the swamp. Big home field advantage, but they're able to capitalize with it here. Me, thank you for the likes as well. 15.8K likes. Appreciate it. Ball snapped here. Throw here. And a yard short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. So 120 right here, 3rd down and 1 here for the Gators. They got to go quick, though. These quick little check downs and these crossing routes like that are not what's going to give them a recipe for success. And I mean, he gets a first down there, but oh, what a big hit. And they're going to use a timeout. That's their first timeout. 1:07 left. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, 1:07 here. With it now. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And near the first down line, just short. A little bit short. So 1:02. 2nd and 1. They use their second timeout. Quick throw out here. It's going to be caught. And a first down. Thanks for your offside lesson. Yeah, for sure. I know it's not And look, there's so many different times where that's not even 100% how it ends up working out or the truth, but hey, that's how it is. And because like sometimes you don't really know, the refs don't know if they don't do replay. It's kind of complicated. Deep throw, left side here. It's up and incomplete, knocked down. At least they took a shot right there because it was absolutely time there. Call me a casual, but is his last name Commitment? Commitment's the last name of the quarterback for the... I did not know that. Throw to the side. It is caught. He gets a couple of yards. 35 seconds left. Clock ticking down. 3rd and 8. They better hurry. They need to get in field goal range. They could win it with a field goal, but... better hurry. 25, 24, 23, 22. They got to get across midfield. With it now, looking. Throw, right side, going deep. Up for it, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 8. 4th down and 8 with 13 seconds left here. Boise State trying to pull off an incredible upset on the road. And Blue, thank you for the follow there. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 13 seconds remaining. With it now. Looking. Throws, right side, going deep. It is knocked away, incomplete, and Boise State, with 8 seconds left, will come out, take the knee, and that'll be all she wrote for game 1 as Boise State goes into the swamp unscathed. Goes to Jacksonville, another 70-plus yarder. Doesn't look like that's the case. So game 1 goes to the Broncos in a huge upset win on the road. And uh-oh, it happened again. A team goes into Florida, to the swamp, and come out with a win. Boise State versus Florida, game 2. Get your prediction in there. But now Florida's got to go on the road and try to win at Boise State. We got it. What do we think? Is it going to be a sweep here? Is Boise State going to come away with a sweep? Or maybe, just maybe, Florida runs the table. Going back to the swamp. All right, JT. Hold on. They're doing Sabrina Carpenter. Y'all hear that? They're doing espresso. I love it. Boise all blue on all blue field. Yeah. I was gonna put the Gators in all orange. What number is the quarterback for Florida? Was it 2 or 10? I can't remember exactly. I thought that'd be kind of cool. All blue versus all yellow on the blue field. He's 2. He's number 2, Smoke Man. All right, here we go. A night game with the blue field. So the Broncos went into the swamp and come out with a dub. Can the Gators go to the blue fields of the Broncos and come out with a dub and try to get it back to the swamp? We'll figure it out here. Lagway, okay. He might not have opted for the paycheck. I mean, that's fair. Maybe not. So Lagway didn't want that, but he's here. Yo, what's up, Power Bacon Man? How we doing? Welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? So let's see here. Welcome. Glad to have you here with us tonight. We're doing a 136 team bracket, and we're down to the Sweet 16. This is the last game of the Sweet 16. We'll be down to the Elite 8. You going to a game tomorrow? Heck yeah. Where you going? And wow, it's 17-6. 17-6 right now at halftime. The Broncos are up 24-6. Oh, man, it's not looking good. Louisville versus Bowling Green. Nice. That'll be fun. Hopefully that's a good time. What time is your kickoff there? 31-6, 34-6, 34-12. Boise State says, "Give me those brooms," and they get the dub there. You want to watch the Tulsa versus Oklahoma State game? I think some people are. Someone was talking about it earlier there. Walter White, yeah. It'll be oh wow, it'll be the third game of the season. Heck yeah. But Boise State gets the broom at home. Man. I didn't think it would go like that. But the Broncos go forward. Man, oh man. Yeah, you go to Mizzou in the Gamecocks game tomorrow at Mizzou. That'll be cool there. That's went into Jacksonville State versus Liberty and Alabama versus ULM. Oh, that's pretty cool. Who would have thought that? All right, so we're going to look here just a second. And quick 2-0. Man, all right. So let's have a look here. We're down to our Elite Eight. We're down to the Elite Eight. All right, we got Oklahoma Sooners and the Boise State Broncos, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, the Oregon Ducks, Kansas State Wildcats versus Texas Longhorns, Iowa State Cyclones, and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Yeah, you got swept. I'm sorry. Told you Boise was taking it. They did. Start at the bottom. Clemson got beat by the Wildcats. Look. I don't control it, all right? I don't control it. That's how it's simulated. This is where the simulations led us to. But Walter White, how we doing? Welcome in here. But yes. Okay, so. Gotta go with Iowa State because of Purdy. No, I got you. No, you're fine. I don't hate Purdy. That's the thing. I know we had that long conversation the other day in here. But I don't hate Purdy. Contrary to like some people's belief, I do not hate Purdy. At least you're not a Duke fan. Oh, I don't pull for Clemson. I don't pull for Clemson. Oh, you're a Clemson fan. Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about me for a second. I was like, don't say I pull for Clemson. Okay. So the first game to determine who's going to be the Final Four, we're going to go with Iowa State versus Penn State. What Jamelia was saying from Purdy. Yeah, no, I got you there. You rather, you say understand where Steve Smith's coming from, though. First calling the Carolina Panthers. I've never Super Bowl. No, I get that. 30. Iowa State. My problem with what Steve Smith said is there's a lot of things wrong with the Panthers organization, but to call the people who are still fans of the Panthers right now soft, or as he said, weak-ass fans, that's very uncalled for. Like, Steve Smith, like, seriously, bro. I know he doesn't know anything about loyalty, but he needs to chill out. Because, like, the Panthers fans are really, like, they've been through a lot, and if they're still fans with him, of the Panthers, like, they deserve, like, there's a lot of different problems, and that's not the problem. All right. All right, so here we go, ladies and gents. Penn State is going to be home here. Penn's a good team, just need to work his off. I mean, there's a lot of problems, and I'm not even going to deny that there's issues. It's just like, no, I don't even have an issue with that. Steve Smith talked bad about the Panthers fans. So, like, that's the problem. There's a lot of stuff wrong with the Panthers, and he talked bad about the Panthers fans. That's my issue. That's what I have an issue with. Don't matter, though, Toro fan. I was a 49er fan when we were winning 2 games a year. I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, but it's just saying, like, he talked bad about the Panthers. Don't talk bad about Panthers fans. Talk bad about the front office. Exactly. That's how I feel about Steve Smith. Like, but he talked bad about the Panthers. I mean, I'm literally a Panthers fan if you don't know. But it's just like, when he said that about the Panthers, and the fans, it drove me crazy. Hold on, let me get a prediction in here for y'all. Sorry, I forgot to do this. Iowa State versus Penn State. All right, here we go. Get y'all's prediction in there. We won the Florida game. Penn State or Boise State swept there. Get the idea that you have to be a fan because of your demographic, where you're raised and had no control over. No, I get that. I mean, I'm a Panthers fan. All my teams are from my area, but I get that. I will say though, most of you fans I know are fans because they live here in Missouri, and that's it. I get that, but I will say too that I don't have as much respect for people that'll pull for they'll be like, oh yeah, I like the Chiefs, and I like the Florida Panthers, and I like the New York Yankees, and I like the Oklahoma Thunder. Like, if you're pulling for like the best teams, like, I don't have respect for that as much. But like, if you pull just because your demographic shouldn't, yeah, it's like if you're pulling for everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what are we doing? That's my problem. Like, if you're bandwagoning teams like that, that's my problem. All right. Predictions should be set in here in the next, 30 minutes, so get those in there. Yeah, it's like you can't even name the quarterbacks before Mahomes. No, I get that for sure. I'm doing pretty good, Andrew. How about yourself? All right, here we go. Penn State, Iowa State, game 1. Who's going to win here? Welcome back, Utah. Welcome back. So, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. That's why it sucks being a Dodgers fan right now. You've been a fan since they were bad. Nah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, I like the Dodgers. I like the Florida Panthers. I like the Philadelphia Eagles. Who do I picked on the Iowa game tonight? Who's playing, actually? Would I drop Blue or Ayuk? I don't know if Ayuk's actually going to be back or not. I'd drop Blue I'd drop Blue. I don't really think he's really getting much. Jaden Blue, right, for the Cowboys? He's not getting any time here. I know it's tight. Most of the teams are not good, and I get that. Yeah, then get rid of Jaden Blue. If you was to pick who you getting, prime time. If I was going to pick anyone, prime Drew Brees at the Saints or prime Drew Tom Brady at the Patriots, easily Tom Brady. Nothing beats a night in the Beaver we are. There you go. You followed Jimmy Johnson to Miami. It'd been rough, but I stuck with it. Fair. Blue is so talented, though. I mean, but is it a keeper league? I mean, but he's not gonna get opportunities over like Devontae Williams and Miles Sanders. They're not gonna give him that. It's a redraft. Well, then, I don't think he's gonna get opportunities here. And if so, you can try to get it back. But I'm just thinking like Brandon Ayuk, when he's in, he's gonna be that guy. We don't know if that's going to be the case for Blue right now because, he's kind of third on the depth chart. But yeah, if it's a redraft, I don't know. He's talented, but I don't know if it's going to happen or work out this year. Penn State and Iowa State, they're tied at 3. Penn State gets a touchdown though right before halftime. Iowa versus Rutgers, okay. So 17-3 right here, 17-3. So Iowa State needs to score and get the ball back. Oh, not looking good here. Okay, so there. Now, can Iowa State get a stop and get the ball back, or will Penn State run out the clock? If Penn State runs out the clock, you think Ayuk would really be number 1 with his injuries? If he's healthy enough to play, he would definitely be there. All I'm saying is if you're talking about which one's going to produce this year, you think it's going to be a dude that is known for being one of the best wide receivers on that team, or are you going to pick a dude that's a development piece in a redraft? That's what I feel like it's like, are we picking a dude that might work out in the next 5 years or a dude that might come back? I don't know. I feel like it's an easy option. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Or maybe you're overthinking it. Maybe I'm underthinking it. I don't know. I just feel like that's such an easy option. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like that's one of the easiest options. What's up with Oklahoma State? Time to fire Gundy. I watched a little bit of that game, but like maybe a couple minutes. I made overthinking it because Blue is my running back 3. I mean, he's running back 3 on the Cowboys, right? Like, Blue's nice, but like, is he gonna play? I don't even know if he's gonna play. Maybe is he even involved on kick return? Like, is he even the kick returner? No, it's Turpin, right? Like, I just don't know. I genuinely don't think. I don't know if Ayuk's gonna be back anyway. I know he's injured, but. Okay, now Iowa State's at home. Especially since Williams is eating right now, too. Yeah, exactly. Williams is eating, and Miles Sanders comes in and he gets a touchdown. I mean, that's a good 1-2 that they're working with there. Like, maybe Jaden Blue gets more touches, like, if there's an injury or something like that. So, of course, keep an eye on that. But, like, if Ayuk comes back, he's going to be that guy. That's how I'm feeling. You done for during buys? I mean, it's better to have look. It's better to have a solid team that can carry you than to worry about the bye weeks, in my opinion. I would much rather, have a week where it's like maybe I don't have a full team out there because of a buys than like worry about the other fact, Ayuk's a game time decision. If he's a game time decision, then actually that's kind of crazy. Yeah, so then not necessarily play him in. Like, are you talking about playing him this week? Or you said dropping, right? You're talking about dropping. I'm just going to make sure that we're on the same page about that. You'd rather have a stacked lineup than depth? Yeah. Yeah, drop Blue. It makes the most sense here. Is Penn State undefeated? I think so. Not in this tournament. Not in this tournament, but if you're talking about real life, yeah, they are undefeated right now. No, you're good, Utah. I was a little... You got to drop one since Jay Daniels is your quarterback? Yeah, then drop Blue. Drop Blue. I mean, he's not doing anything for you right now. I mean, maybe you just get a rent quarterback. Maybe you rent a quarterback this week and Jaden Daniels is back next week. You can drop your rent and you can get Jaden back, Okay, love Penn State as a Steelers fan. Fair enough. You got your 2 teams figured out there. But, yeah, I mean, you can just rent a quarterback for the week and then get Blue next week if you're worried about it. I don't think anybody will pick him up. I'll tell you this. If you're holding two kickers, that's pretty tough too. Especially since, let's see, Jake Browning would be a good rental. Yeah, I mean, Browning would be a good rental. Daniel Jones is probably a good rental. I mean, Daniel Jones, if he's available, I think he's available a lot. If you're a real one, you'd pick up Blue. He's a Gibbs clone. Did you not hear our conversation just a second ago? I get it. Look, well then, okay. I mean, look. Someone's going to pick up. I'm about sure people are going to have more buzz around Ayuk being there because they know who Ayuk is. I know people know who Blue is, but I'm saying that, like, either one of those players could potentially get picked up for sure. But, like, which one's going to produce for you now? And these aren't players you're going to keep next year. I like Jaden Blue, but I don't think he's going to be there right now. Which one's proven? You're way overthinking this. You're way overthinking this. I think you're way overthinking this. I don't know why we're talking about it, honestly. All right, 6-0. All right, let's see how this third quarter goes here. Penn State's up 9-0, but a touchdown there for Iowa State. So Iowa State's got it down by 2. I just don't like. Someone might get it here. Plus, if Ayuk might play, I think that's just like, I don't know, man. Yeah, you think Ayuk would get picked up more than Blue, too? I held Quorum all last year for no reason. See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we know that these guys may have talent and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that they're going to even play. I mean, Blue might get picked. But look, even if someone picks him up, say he doesn't even start playing as a second running back until later on in the season. The only way that I think that Blue actually gets some reasonable amount of play is in the event that Williams gets hurt. Because I don't have a lot of faith in Miles Sanders. But look, even if it's for a week, and like we said, you get that rent quarterback for one time or just until Jaden Daniels is back, then that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Because, like, Blue will literally, if it's Miles Sanders gets hurt, then Blue is just going to take whatever Miles Sanders reps he gets. So he might get, 5 to 7 reps a game, which is fine, but you're not going to be starting that anyway. Even if he's great, and maybe they discover how good he is and something like that as well. But that might work in your favor. If he were to be like the backup guy and nobody's going to pick him, or someone picks him up and see he only gets like 5 points or something, then like they drop him, you know? But like there's the chance there as well. If you're wanting a good running back as well, I'm telling you, I'm pretty, what's his name? Who's the backup now for the Jaguars? I really like him a lot. I like him a lot. What's his name? Someone know him. Tootin is who I like. I like Tootin a lot. If you're looking for a potential high side running back that's in the free agent, I'm telling you, I think the Jags are going to use Tootin a lot. Not ETN. I think that Tootin might be the guy to go for. I like ETN, but I'm talking like free agent kind of guy. Hand off here, and they're going to get 3, 2nd and 7. TUT and you went hero running back with Henry, and then took ETN 10th, Tootin 11th, Blue 12th. That's fair. 3.5 left here. Tank Bigsby getting traded was a big part of that. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. And 3rd and 3. And you just flipped ETN for Chase Brown. That's a good flip. Like that one for the Raiders that played for Boise. Ashton Jeanty. He's like, Purdy needs more experience. I mean, Ashton Jeanty will be great as well. He's been kind of disappointing for people, but no, I get what you're saying. 3 minutes left here. Ball snap. Fakes handoff. He's going to keep it himself. And he's tackled for a loss on the play, but a field goal here would definitely give him the lead. So they'd be up by 1. We'll see if Iowa State can hit this. They're under pressure, though, because they lose this game and they're swept and they're out. So 4th and 7 here. It's about a 40-yarder. Kick is up. It is good. So now, with 2 minutes and 33 seconds, it's a 1-point lead for Iowa State, and the Cyclones have the lead. GT has more yards after contact than actual yards. That's so crazy, isn't it? And the kick is away here. Inside the 5 of the return here for Penn State. And again, they're down by 1. So field goal could give them the lead back with just under 2.5. Would you rather have Bryce Young or Mariota Commanders back up? I'd rather have Bryce. Fake the handoff here. Looking, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught in a first down. Reason why, and I know I'm a Panthers fan, but if I'm not mistaken, A.J. Terrell is out. I think A.J. Terrell is out for Atlanta. So, and it's at home. It's a comfortable environment for Bryce, number 1, but he's not on the road. But, yeah, I think A.J. Terrell's going to be out for Atlanta. The biggest problem is Jesse Bates, but he's doing 2 things at once. Is this game 1 or 2? This is game 2. So game 1 was won by Penn State. Yeah, I think, and there's like odds are, I mean, honestly, if the odds are like the Panthers are behind and they have to come back, they're going to have to throw more, so you're going to get more throws from Bryce. Oh, and the tackle there in the backfield, they're going to lose some yards. Atlanta's defense looked good last week. No, I know that. I get that. Atlanta's defense looked good. It looked fine, but also, like, Bryce is a better quarterback than J.J. McCarthy. Ball snapped here. Handoff from the left side. And 3rd and 13. For a second, you thought this was real, right? Panthers win it Sunday. I mean, I don't know about that. I'm hoping. So 3rd down to 13, a minute 15 left here in the 4th. With an out, looking. Aller throws. He's got a man first down at the 31, but a big gain there. So 1st and 10 here. They're in field goal range. But they might want to go for a touchdown. If they go for a touchdown, they'll 100% go for 2. So at the 31. With an out, Aller going back, throw down the field. It's going to be caught. And at the 19-yard line, they do have a first down, and Iowa State's going to take a timeout. They recognize they're going to have to get that ball back. They only have 2 remaining, though, 106. And me thinking for the likes as well. Me wants a pick 6. Quick throw out here to the side. Caught. 15, 10, down about the 5. It's going to be first down and goal here. And a timeout taken by Iowa State. They have 1 remaining. Bryce Young, Murray, or Stroud. I would go with probably Murray. Who do the Cardinals and the Texans play? I can't recall off the top of my head. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand off run to the right side. And a loss of a couple there. There'll be 2nd down and goal. And Ed Miles, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. So 58 seconds left here. Throw, caught, into the end zone, touchdown. Penn State are going to go up now. Cardinals play the 49ers, and the Texans play Jacksonville. Okay. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think Murray. Yeah, I was gonna say Murray's probably the one. I'd say 1 Murray. I don't know, man, but yeah, Murray. Just go Murray. Shotgun formation here. 55 seconds left. With it, Aller looking, throws to the side. It's gonna be caught. They're not gonna get the 2-point conversion, but with 55 seconds left and 2 timeouts, Iowa State will get it back here. But yeah, Murray's been looking pretty good this year, too. And the chemistry with him and Marvin Harrison Jr. has been pretty good as well. So, I don't know. I'm thinking it'll be really interesting. $53 seconds left here. They got to go a long way if they want to. A touchdown would win them the game, but they got to go quick. Deep throw, left side. It's up and can't haul it down. He takes the ladder up, but it got swept out from under him. Incomplete. Kyle, think of the legs. Yeah, Murray's a good one there. Over San Francisco or Danny Dimes versus Tennessee. I'm taking Danny Dimes. I know that sounds crazy, but I actually like that a lot. I like Bryce Young and Mariota's rushing upside. I get that. Sort of. You don't think Murray has upside for rushing? I mean, Bryce might have the chance. Bryce might do pretty good against Atlanta, I will tell you. But I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. I'm a little worried right now. But part of me says, like, screw it. Like, go for Bryce. I don't know. Bryce carved up the Falcons last year, but if they've got to go there. Murray's like 5'2". He can get the ball to Marv. Yeah. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And 16 seconds left here. Iowa State. They got to do something or they're going to get swept. The shotgun formation. But yeah, look. I'm just hoping Bryce balls out because I'm a Panthers fan. It's hard for me to say that. But yeah, I genuinely think you should go Murray. But 11 seconds left here. No timeouts. Iowa State are going to need a miracle at this point. Throw deep down the middle. Caught. And with 6 seconds left, clock is ticking down. But I don't know, man. Danny Dimes been balling out. But Murray's a good one, too. I don't know, though. I don't know what the projections are looking like. And time ticked out. Penn State with the sweep there. The first team to make it to the Final Four is going to be Penn State. Could be Connor. I'm not big on James Conner this year. Danny Dimes got him picked up. Oh, yeah, that was a different league. That was in Purple Chat. Kobe was asking about that one. All right, so Penn State gets the sweep. Penn State with the sweep, ladies and gents. Man, oh, man. So that's your first team in the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 6 seed. So we're going to do 2-0. You think we can finish tonight? Probably not finish tonight. No, probably not finish tonight. We may finish it the next stream. I think I'm gonna leave enough to where we'll have like, let's see. So what have we done? We've done 3 tonight, right? Let's do. Let's see. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5. Oh, I'm so confused here. So we have the winner here. 5 games left, right? Who's my Super Bowl predictions in the NFL? I like the. I don't know. I'm feeling this like Chargers versus Packers vibe. Like that actually feels good right now. Chargers versus Packers. I don't know. Okay, so I think what we'll do is, to make it fair, we'll do one more series here. All right, which one? So then we'll have the other 2. Gosh, hold on. I'm trying to think. Okay, no, we might do 2 more. We might do 2 more, and then we'll have like last game of the Elite 8. Final Four championship. That makes sense. Does that make sense? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6 left. Okay, so yeah, we'll do another one at least. All right, which one do y'all want to see? Sorry, I'm trying to make. Yeah, we're gonna do one more. Which one we want to see? Kansas State versus Texas, Notre Dame versus Oregon, or Oklahoma versus Boise State? The Chiefs on the Chargers. They ain't winning the division. Andy. I hate to break it to you. Texas? All right, I've seen Texas. Kansas State versus Texas it is. '31, Kansas State, and number 7, Texas. All right, we got a lot of people open for Kansas State versus Texas here. All right, I want to do a prediction here on Kansas State and Texas. Kansas State and Texas, get your prediction on the Purple app. Who's going to get the win there? So we're going to head to Texas for the first one. Chiefs go undefeated starting this week. Yeah, about that one. Yeah, about that one. That ain't happening. How you doing, Torchy? Welcome in here. Make sure they're in the burnt orange and the white. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Texas Longhorns, Kansas State Wildcats. Get your prediction on the purple app if you'd like to, by the way. You got less than a minute here. Who you think's going to win this one? Is it going to be Texas or Kansas State? And again, first game at Texas. Game 2 will be at Kansas State. And if necessary, game 3 will be at Texas. So, that's how it's going to go here. And again, you can put your prediction in on the purple app, win you some channel points as well. But here we go. Let's get into it. First game in this series. What you think of the likes? Appreciate that. Can Kansas State do the inevitable? Is Henry going to drop another goose egg? Who do the Ravens play this week? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, the defense he played last week was not the worst, but not the best, you know. I don't think so. I think that was more of an outlier, though. I honestly feel like it was an outlier more than the rule, you know. The Lions. How many yards did they give up to Swift last week? I mean, I don't know. They sold to stop the run. Yeah, I mean, I think that they'll do fine against the Lions. I think they'll get rushing yards. Lions are just, I mean, the Browns are just kind of built for that, you know? So 3-0 here. So Kansas State has the lead after the first quarter. So second quarter here. Nothing. All right, a touchdown by Texas. Texas able to score. They're up by 4. Texas scores finally. They're up by 4 at the half, but now Texas scores again. It's an 11-point lead. Oh, my gosh. Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. I thought I switched it to the right one. Oops. Thank you. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Didn't have the game on. Thank you. So, it's 70-3. This is what's been simulated here. Kansas State's getting kind of destroyed right now. And, all right, so it's 20-3. It's not looking good here. John, please do not spam in my chat. You will get blocked. I'm not going to answer your chat. I'm not going to answer it if you keep spamming. Never do that. Never come to my chat and spam, please. I try to answer every single thing, and you just knock people's things out of the way. All right, so Texas destroys there. Horton, Tootin, Downs, Golden, Robinson, 1 for flex. I'd go Tootin. I'd go Tootin for my flex. But, man, Texas. Texas wins game 1 pretty easily. Let's run it back for game 2, right? And who's going to win game 2, ladies and gents? Kansas State or Texas? Who wins that one? Shooting flex. I mean, I like it. I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson probably is a solid one as well, but I'm telling, I don't know, man. He got a lot of points last week. It's a rough move, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Feel good about it. The Giants are playing. They go to Chiefs Robinson. They're getting locked. All right, Andy. You think way too highly of your team. The delusion is it's pretty crazy. Yeah, all right, yeah, here we go. 82 overall, Kansas State at home. Texas, 88 overall. Texas trying to get the sweep. I mean, I'd probably go with Tootin, though, personally. I mean, I don't know. I got faith. But all right, so here we go. Kansas State versus Texas. How we feeling? This is why you don't do fantasy. The Super Bowl parade is an annual event at this point. You know your team is goated. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to look up Kansas City Super Bowl Parade 2025 and tell me what you get. All right, here we go. First quarter. 3-0 here. So we're tied at 3. All right, so now it's 6-3 at halftime. So Kansas State has a little bit of a lead. Texas will tie it back up. Now Kansas State's got it. We're tied here. Kansas State's about to make you go broke. Oh, no. Oh, no, not Kansas State. Mahomes is better than Brady. That's a take. That's a take. Ball snapped here. Throw deep right side. It is knocked away, incomplete. Man, that's actually kind of crazy though. But yeah, no, Mahomes is good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not better than Brady. Not yet. I mean, he's better than him right now. I'll give you that. He's better than Brady right now. And a fair catch here at the 30. Four and a half left here. Texas has it, though. And they're trying to get the sweep. But a handoff here on the run. It's going to be solid and a few yards short of the first down. A tough schedule. 9-2 or 0-2 isn't that bad. I mean, it's not great, though. I mean, I'm not saying that it's good, but I'm so confused, though. You're skipping around. You don't like Brady for multiple reasons, but he's better than Mahomes right now. See, I mean, but you're skipping around what you're talking about. You went. You're ahead of what? I'm ahead of what you're seeing. Brady is Mahomes. Daddy in the playoffs. Throw here. It is a loss for a couple there. Aren't the Chiefs winless right now? Yeah. Now, if you lose to the Giants, yeah. I mean, if you lose to the Giants, things are going to, I mean, it's going to be a tough day in the neighborhood. I'll tell you that. Handoff here, and they're going to lose some yards again. 3rd and 12. Is it that bad, actually? Hold up. All right, I'm seeing them taking the field right here, and they're lining up. I see. Ball snapped here, looking. Throws over the middle, caught in a first down. Texas gets a first down there. I was going to say, maybe try to refresh Osbury. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe try to refresh the stream or go off and back on, make sure that it's okay. But, yeah, it looks all synced up to me. I'm just kind of basing it off of everything I'm seeing here. Throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. Makes a move. He's going to lose some yards. I touched my nose at exactly 2:05. Okay, yeah, it's synced up. I'm going to touch my nose when the play clock says 25. All right, so I'm going to touch my nose when the play clock says 25 now. So, like, there you go. Refreshed. Should be good now. Ball snapped here, looking. Throw the middle. It is caught. First down here for Texas. They're going to be down inside the 15 at the 12, and they're in business. You're a Carolina Panthers fan. You got 89 at home. Falcons got 17. I would love that. The 1 minute, 40 seconds left here. Going back. Manning looks, throws. It's going to be caught down at the 5. It's going to be second and down. Good now. Good. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it just gets out of sync for some reason. Well, it's been fun, underdogs. Kansas State blew it. They're not looking good right now. A minute and a half left. Yeah, these underdogs are not showing up when they need to. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Ball snapped. Handoff. Run. Into the end zone. Easily touchdown, Texas. And they're going to take the lead here. Let the clock run. Minute 11 left. All right, so 1 minute, 11 seconds left here. Excuse me. And the extra point attempt here. Terrible time management. The whole Kansas State team is fired. There you go. Yep. They got to get better than that. Is there any kind of way that Kansas State can come back here? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out here. All right, so here we go. Ball is kicked deep down the field. And the return from inside the 5. Kansas State is going to take it down to about the 17. Putting in 2 points. Yeah. Shotgun formation here. Ball snap. Fake handoff. He's going to run to the side. He's got a first down and more. Kansas State with a big run here. He's going to go out of bounds at the 39. 1:01 left here. Pretty big. Pretty big run there. So 1:01 there. Able to get out of bounds, save the timeouts. That's huge as well because they have 3 timeouts. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And they lose some yards there. 56 seconds left here. Do it again, right? Do it again. You know what I mean, Mylk? You only use kickers on kickoffs. I mean, fair. There you go. 45 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. You better hurry. Throw here. It's going to be caught. And a first down at the 50. $33 seconds left here. Looking. 30 seconds. Quick throw ahead of the side. He's going to get it, and he gets out of bounds. So a gain of 7, but he stops the clock getting out of bounds. Man, oh man. Second down and 3 here. With it looking, throw over the middle. It is caught. He's going to get the first down and down about the, I couldn't tell the exact yard line. The 23 seconds left here. The clock will start to tick down here in a second. Kansas State need to go quick, though. They have 2 timeouts, but there's only 20 seconds left. The clock's ticking down. And me thanking for the likes. Appreciate that. Y'all have contributed 26,000 likes here tonight. Thank you. Going back. Throw. Middle. Caught. Down at the 20. They're going to take a timeout. 10 seconds remaining. They're 20 yards away from the end zone, and Kansas State needs to get a touchdown to have a chance. So Kansas State's kind of keeping it close here. Ball snap. Looking. Goes to the end zone. Out of the way. Too far to get it there. Incomplete with 6 seconds left here. So 6 seconds left here. Final play here. Could be the final play. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2. End zone. It is tipped and incomplete. There's 1 second left. It is not the final play. We still have 1 second remaining. So Kansas State is going to have one more chance to try to tie it, or they're going to be swept, and Texas will be in the Final Four. Last chance. Ball snapped. Looking. Hit as he throws. Back of the end zone. It's tipped and incomplete. And Kansas State will be knocked out. Texas gets the win. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Texas coming in with the sweep. Texas gets the sweep here tonight. And another sweep there. So a 2-0 there. And here's what we got so far. We're going to have a huge matchup between Texas and Penn State at some point. I'm excited for that one. Yo, what's up, best CB duo? Then we're going to have Oregon versus Notre Dame, Oklahoma versus Boise State. So looking at games left, we're going to have this Final Four matchup. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matchups left. So here's the deal. It did me so good yesterday and bad today. I know, right? I know. So here's what we're going to do. No, Iowa State lost. Yeah, they did. I'm sorry to break it to you, but Iowa State got knocked out by Penn State. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to save these matchups for Tuesday. So Tuesday, what we'll end up doing is we're going to have Oklahoma versus Boise State. Then we'll have Notre Dame versus Oregon to figure out the last two of the Final Four. Then we're going to have Texas versus Penn State, and then the Final Four here. And then we will crown a champion on Tuesday. So this long tournament that we've been working on, we're going to crown that champion on Tuesday. But that way, 5 series will have enough for Tuesday to carry us through that whole stream. What do we think about that? That sound good? Is everybody marking their calendars for Tuesday? Lee, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll mark our calendars for Tuesday. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier that day so that we can try to get it done. All right, so I'll plan on 9 p.m. I'll try to go 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That way that we are live earlier and we can get the champion crowned. How is UCF doing? Unfortunately for them, they didn't quite make it. So, yeah, if you would like to see a certain team and how well they did, let me know now, because we can look through this bracket and just kind of see what their journey was. Since this is all the games we're going to be doing here tonight, I'm going to look for Central Florida. If y'all see Central Florida, please, let me know. Because I'm looking. It's still early. There they are. So they played Tulane, and they lost 2-0. So Tulane swept Central Florida here. They're out, but that's where it started. So yeah, it's all marked though. Yeah, so that's how it all started for them, and then Nebraska knocked out Alabama early. Yeah, is there any other team you guys want to see the journey of? Can't help it. Do Ohio? Oh yeah, no, I got you without a doubt. I'll show you what Ohio did. Ohio had an amazing start. Ohio did the unthinkable. They knocked off a team that I think is going to be really good. Ohio swept LSU to start it here. So Ohio came out and got a 2-0 sweep against LSU to start it off. A 119 beating a 10 seed loss. That was one of the first series we seen. Absolutely unreal. But yeah. Is there any other teams that anybody wants to see? Because we've had a lot. There's been a lot that has happened here during this series. We're kind of shifted down, but there you have it. That's pretty much it there. But yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we've got it down to so we've got 2 teams in the Final Four. We're going to have a total of 5 series on Tuesday. We're going to finish this one. And then let me show you what we got after this. We have to finish something after this. I'm trying to find, let's see. Trying to find it. Sorry, I'm looking for the thing that we were using for. So here's what's next. We got to finish this. We have to finish this map next. So after we finish this one, you actually don't know ball. Texas is not good. Clemson is not good. Kansas State is not good. Wake up. What are you talking about? Are you talking to me, Charlie? I'm confused. So that's it. Are you talking about this tournament here? Or I'm so confused what you're talking about. It's a simulation. This is not a prediction or anything. It's funny how upset people get. This is all a simulation. This is literally a simulation. Current thing for the file there. This is not my prediction of who's better. I'm literally just saying, like, we simulated all these games through college football. It's all simulation, my man. People are getting so upset over a simulation. I can't help it. All right, that's just how it is. And we did best of 3 as well, so like they had multiple opportunities. Just having fun. No, they do. They do me. It's all right. It's whatever. But yeah, we gotta have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5 series, and then we'll have our champion crown. So yeah, again, head on over to Twitch if you guys aren't a part of that already. We do little predictions and stuff like that, and that's how people win channel points and stuff. It's a fun way to be involved in the stream, like all these different things. People predict like that one. People had Kansas State at 6%, and then 94% of the points were on there. So it's a fun way to interact with the stream. It's twitch.tv/MylkTV, MYLK-TV. Go check it out. But it's a good way to watch the stream in a better way and get interaction. It's pretty fun. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, big game tonight. Sunday night, we're going to be live for the Chiefs. Chiefs versus the Giants, and then Monday night we have, what is it, Ravens and Lions? Ravens and Lions. Is that Monday night's game? Am I right? Yeah, so Ravens Lions on Monday. Sunday night will be Chiefs versus the team I literally said, the Giants. And then Tuesday we'll crown a champion in this tournament. And then next Wednesday, I think we'll come back to the Madden imperialism, okay? Boys is getting that trophy? Maybe so. Maybe so. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks everybody for being here tonight. I'm glad to have you here. Sorry it's ended a little bit early, but it's going to set us up for a beautiful, absolute beautiful day on Tuesday to crown a champion in our Madden imperialism. We got commentary for Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Then Tuesday, of course, like I said, we'll have that. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Y'all enjoy some college football. I'm going to be checking on that. Join our Discord server. Link to my bio if you're on TikTok. If you're on Twitch, you can do !Discord. But yeah, join our Discord server. It's a great way to interact. People chatting there a lot. And yeah, we just check on each other and stuff like that quite a bit as well. But we talk football when I'm not streaming and all kinds of stuff. So definitely go check in there. Discord is the place to be. And yeah, move up in the Discord server, get privileges and everything like that. But thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through, and just a simple "how are you doing" can save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so please be careful to one another, be kind, and love one another as well, because the world that we have right now, love is needed for sure. Stop spreading hate. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Whether you liked, you followed all the gifts, everything that y'all contributed, I thank you all very much. Again, we'll be live Sunday, back again Sunday night for the Chiefs versus the Giants. Have a good weekend, everybody. And until next time, stay safe.